Welcome to Fanatic Farms.
Hi guys, welcome back to another Fanatic Farms video. This week we are going to be looking at Combiner Wars Devastator, as you know, and looking at the box. Damn, right, it's huge. It's absolutely huge, and I get it because they had all the figures Voyager size. So that's the front. Awesome picture of Devastator on there. You've got the 6 individual little pictures, and then the back, if I can get it on screen, there we go. No, there we go. It's too big to sit on the table, and you got the light in the way. There. Cut off Devastator's head. Never mind. Yeah, it actually says actual size, so that is how big this beastie is. And let me just click on my computer again. Yeah, my wife got me this for a few Christmases ago, and yeah, it is. I love this figure. This is one of my best parts of my collection. So let's just scroll down my notes, and we will take a look at these different individual figures. Let's start with the leader, shall we? It's simple, and that is Scrapper. And Scrapper transforms into, can you guess? And I need to double check. Yep. And make a larger one. This is Scrapper, and yeah, my light has made this look really, really green, but he is a shovel dozer. Okay, we'll just zoom up, and yeah, he does come across as really brightly green on this. That's quite funny. Let's have a quick. I love the detail. All the Combiner Wars Constructicons are bloody brilliant. I think the detailing and the sculpts are fantastic, and they're not that that hard to transform. Really, they're quite a simplistic transformation. So for Scrapper, there we go. Scrapper in robot mode, and just a quick. Right, the head sculpts and these things are fantastic. I love them. Articulation, he's got the rotation of the arms. He has no elbow joint, which is annoying. Fists do bend in and out, but that's due to the transformation. He does have bends at the knee, and they go that far. And they go that far back. Why would you have him in that pose? I don't know. But yeah, that is Scrapper. Like I say, there you go. Oh. In his robot mode, we will put him here. One thing I don't like about this set is they didn't really come with individual weapons. Like the original G1 toys, they had individual weapons and stuff. These guys don't, and unlike the G1 toys as well, where they incorporated the extra pieces into like weapons and stuff like that when vehicle modes, again, these guys don't do that. They do come with like this, which is one of Devastator's hands, and it's meant to be like a missile pack thing with a little peg, so it can be held, but it just looks a bit last kind of minute thought thing, if you get what I mean. So I don't really use them as weapons, they're just always off to one side. So yeah, Scrapper here. Next we will have Hook, who is second in command of the Constructicons, and obviously with a name like Hook, he turns into a crane. And thank God, the light does make him look so bright. There is kits out there which you can buy, like third-party kits, to make them more, make them better. Not much can make these guys better, but they can. Perfect Effect Company, I've got it written down somewhere in my notes. They brought out an upgrade kit where like the boom of Hook's crane arm could come out and stuff like that. So there is niggly bits to this, but yeah, I'm getting further ahead of myself anyway. Transform this guy. That is Hook in robot mode. And Hook's better than Scrapper because one, he has elbow articulation, he can move his elbows, which is always good. But because of the way it is, it looks really stupid. It's just like hanging on by a tiny hinge. But like I say, it's due to the transformation, the combining mode. He is back heavy because of the crane, so obviously I use the crane is the perfect height to like prop him up like that. So he is very stable now. That's his head sculpt, and oh, come on you. There we go. I think the sculpts on these guys' faces is just awesome. Articulation wise, you know, legs bend up, down, back. Excuse me. He has little bits of ankle pivot. As you've seen in the transformation, they're quite loose. Well, the joint is loose. Arms, you can only bring up that high because of the back piece of the crane. That's about it, really. And head swivel. But yeah, that's Hook. You scroll down. All right, next one is, who are we doing? Bone Crusher, which is Bulldozer and neon yellow, green. This one is for robot mode, my least favorite. I will show you in a minute why, but vehicle mode, it's not bad. It's bog standard Bulldozer, so. Bone Crusher. Now, the reason I don't like this in robot mode is the is crutch here. It just, no matter how much you try, it will not peg together properly. It's always kind of gaping. Really bugs me. But I do like the fact that this guy pretty much does have some nice detailing on the arms, the silver there. I think that's pretty cool. He has 360 on the arms and proper elbow joints as well, which is nice. Head's on a ball joint as the others. The legs, like I say, you've got that stupid crutch piece that doesn't want to peg. Which then, so if you're trying to pose it, it does split. But he does have knee joints, hip joints, all on ball joints as well. And then we do have articulation bend at the ankles. Yeah, that's Bone Crusher. Put the Bone Crusher here. I'm running out of space. Next one is the one that I think has taken the biggest hit for robot mode and vehicle, well, robot mode especially. It's Long Haul. It's this honking giant, like, well, what is he? A dump truck, yeah. And like I say, I think his robot mode has taken the most sacrifice for the combining mode. It's the dump truck is a cool looking vehicle. I think it looks really nice. I don't like the whole like his arm's just stuck here. I don't know if you see that. Let's try it. There we go. That's his arm. And because he is the bulk of Devastator, he's got the ratchet joints in him, so he's a noisy bugger to transform. Let's do it. His Long Haul in robot mode, and like I say, it is compared to the sleekness of these guys, the big bulkiness of this one, and you know, it's just these naff little arms that only bend out that way, and these huge huge pieces just stuck on the front, which is part of when Devastator combines with Devastator. Yeah, they did him dirty. They really did. Let's say articulation. He can do 360 on the arms, easy peasy. He has waist swivel, as you just heard with the ratchet, and his legs do. And I don't want to do it, but I've got it. That's about it. But it's so noisy. Yeah. And that's long haul. We'll put him back here. Where we got next? Mixmaster. Now, when this figure came out, everybody lost their mind about this. We know Mixmaster is a cement mixer that comes out the back. Some odd reason, Hasbro decided to make this one go this way. That's the front. Thought that'd be the front, but no, that's the front. It's a front loading or front emptying cement mixer. Which again, because G1 purists, they don't like that. But like I say, there is the Perfect Effects or Perfect Combiner 06, I think it's called. I'll put a picture of it somewhere at one point, where you can buy and it makes this the front of Mixmaster. And it looks more G1. Transform him. And there is Mixmaster. There we go. He's a cool looking, again, head sculpt, really cool. The only downside with this guy is he has this. Now that's him standing. He's got this huge cement mixer tank just sticking out and doesn't go anywhere. But yeah, you've got the 360 on the arms. Again, he has elbow joints, but itchy nose again. They are just like stupid little ones, same as hooks. Legs only have bend at the knee that way, and that's about it really. There was, like I say, there is sacrifices made to the individual modes for Devastator, really. And then the last one is Scavenger, which is this guy. He's how'd you call it? Evacuator. He's a digger. And I really like the look of this one. Again, you can get upgrade kits to make the boom arm on this one even better. But I think he's a quite cool looking digger, to be honest. Transform him. Something to stand on. And there we go. That's Scavenger in his robot mode. And yeah, zoom in. There we go. Again, really cool head sculpt. I really like the look of this one. I think it is just like the little silver detailing here and then like here and that lot. I just think it makes it pop. It breaks up that purple and green so well. Because of the shovel on his back. Oh, he can stand. Told you, legs are loose on this guy. Now look. Whoa, 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 whoa. So I have the digger arm like that to give him a bit more stability. Got 360 again on the arms. There are ball joints, as you saw it popped off. Elbow joints as well, which is cool. Head's got 360 rotation. Legs, as a super loose, you know, back but don't hold themselves. Knee joints and same. The ankles bend in. Can't really see that with the. But yeah, that is all 6 of the Constructicons in their individual robot modes. So here it is in all its glory, 18 inches of just, fantasticness. And that is Devastator. I freaking love this figure. I think he is gorgeous. It screams, you know, like it's just jumped out the screen from the cartoon pretty much. It's got that essence of the G1 cartoon. And I freaking love it. articulation wise, we have, the arms do bend out like so, and they can do 360. I don't really want to do it because it's pain in the bum. The elbows we have bent into the elbow joints like so. I've lost the gun, that's gonna be noisy. Hands do open and close, so you can put the gun back in. Heads, if you can, I'll bring it down. Head is on swivel, and just because I've done it with the others, there we go. That's Devastator's head. Sorry for the noise, but yeah, we've got ratchet joints in the knees. Knees in the hips. Sorry. You've got 3 points of articulation in the leg, so you've got the leg can go back like that, go forward like that because of the transformation from long haul, and then the hip joint, as you heard, has ratchet joints as well. Mine, long haul's feet keep popping out these bits, so you're constantly having to try and push them back in. They don't really sit in properly, they just kind of fold in. And then also there is kind of a ratchet joint a little bit in the waist here and here, so you can get some like bend at the ankles for them. Put your flaps down. But yeah, that, considering this guy is made out of 6 individual robots, the articulation on this thing is insane. It's so good and so strong. This thing is sturdy as hell. Giving that a wiggle, nothing's coming off, nothing's breaking. I think it's just, yeah, such an awesome toy. And I kind of wish the rest of the Combiner Wars was at this level of sculpt, because the sculpt is brilliant as well. But yeah, that's I don't know what to say really. Should we do pros and cons? Let's just get my notes up. There we go. Pros. Impressive size. Yeah. You put this, I wish I'd kept, when I sold them, but I wish I kept like my Superion Bruticus. Who else was there that I had? Defensor. But yeah, the Combiner Wars stuff, they came to about this high. Another comparison I have here is my fake G1 Devastator toy. There we go. He lit that high. Yeah, sorry, I'm just checking. But G1 Devastator, Combiner Wars. You can see the similarity. You can see where they were going with the aesthetics and that. But yeah, he's a big bugger. Another pro, the articulation. As I said, so many points of articulation in bends is freaking awesome. The sculpt design on this thing, I love. I think it's absolutely incredible. The amount of detailing there is in this guy is just insane. And like I said, he's a sturdy bugger. He's not going anywhere. When you put it together, he's solid. Cons, we have, as you probably might have seen in the time-lapse video, I don't know if it came up, it is a pain in the neck to get long haul and hook lined up properly and get the tabs to connect properly so you can do the torso piece. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 connection points, and to get them all lined up just right, absolutely nightmare. Same with the chest shield as well. Having it to line up with the tracks and the chest, it's, for a younger person, they're going to need a hand. But even I struggle with it. So yeah, that is a downside. Another one, he is slightly top heavy, and because of like scrappers, just using his arms and the front scoop, he can be top heavy and fall over if you knock him. That's why I generally have, as you can see, I have Scrapper's leg always a little bit further back than Mixed Masters, just as support. But yeah, he can get knocked and he will just topple backwards, so you got to be kind of careful with that. What else we got? The fact that I've said it multiple times now, the fact that some of the individual figures had to give up articulation and posability for this mode. It does suck, but I understand completely what it did because this thing is beautiful. And then the last major gripe is just Mixmaster himself. The fact that he's not a G1 front, rear, dropping off cement mix, I don't know what they're called, and they changed the design of him. That grates with me. I collect G1 toys, so having him this alternative version bugs me. But like I've said in the video, you can get these combined, upgrade kits, and one of them, again, Perfect Effect or Perfect Combiner 06, I think it's called. I've got a picture up somewhere. You do get a piece that goes on the front here, which then looks like the front cab from the G1 Devastator. So you can get it, I would. But yeah, that's it. This has been my Combiner Wars Devastator video, and all I'm going to say is if you can get this guy still, get him. He will look fantastic in anybody's Transformer collection. He looks fantastic just being on his own on display. So yeah, get him. If you can, get him. All right, guys, I've been Fantastic Fans. This has been my video. Like and subscribe, all that jazz, and take care of yourself. And I'll see you soon. Bye.